Hi everyone, it's Jess, aka Colouring Bumblebee, and I'm back today with another video for you. Today I am sharing with you my colouring plans for the month of July 2024, and I thought it would be fun this month to set up my journal whilst I go through my July plans with you. This was a video idea requested by someone. They DM'd me over on Instagram. I can't remember their name, but if you're watching, you know who you are. They requested a video of me setting up my journal. And after watching Candice from Happy Catastrophe last month do a similar video idea, I thought I'd give it a go for this month. So I've got a washi tape for my July theme. I thought I would go for a nice summery ice cream themed washi tape. I also got this little box of stickers. They are individual stickers that come die cut like so, all summery themed, and I picked out a few that I liked to use throughout my spread. In fact, I'm missing one. There's the one I'm missing. I'm just going to put it here. Aha, it's on the floor. There we go. There we go. This is the one I was going to use. So I picked out a few that I thought would work well, sort of ice cream themed, some drinks, etc. Thought these would be cute to add as just a bit of decoration. So let's open up to my title page for the month. And as you can see from previous months, in the title pages I like to put the month and 5 books I'd like to colour with some washi tape and stickers as a bit of extra decoration. So I do very, very faintly have the title written out already. I will be using this Tombow dual brush pen in 912. And I'm just going to quickly letter in the month here. So we have July 2024. I'm going to pop my washi tape up the top and at the bottom of the page. I have lots of different washi tapes from back when I used to do bullet journaling. I collected several. I'm not sure where I got these from. I think it came as a set of 3 different ice cream themed washi tapes. I believe probably from AliExpress or something similar like that. These stickers I actually got from Shein. They were about, I think, less than £1 for the pack, and you got 40 stickers in it. Now you've got the difficult job of trying to peel it. There we go. That there. And then I'm going to use a Sakura Pigma Micron in the PN nib. Do 5 books to colour. And I'll just put a little circle for each of the 5 books so I can tick them off when I colour in them. So far this year I haven't actually managed to colour all of the books that I've put on this list, but it's there if I need some inspiration. So the first book is 50 Vacation Miniatures. Oh, I can't fit miniatures, so I'll just put minis. So I got this book last month. Oh, zoom you out a little bit here. So I got this book last month and I just thought it was a perfect summary book. I'm not quite sure what page I would like to colour in. Maybe I'll pick something from Colouring by Mama's colouring prompts. But that is the first book that I would like to get around to colouring. Then I have Matchstick Mouse Summer. I haven't coloured in this since last year, so I thought I would bring it out for the summery months. And I picked a few pages that I like the look of. We've got this jumping into the pool or the water, lake, whatever. We've got the ice cream one. And this one of her in a field of flowers with some bumblebees in the background. I just thought that one was super cute too. So I'd like to colour something from that. Hopefully I'll get around to it. Then I've got this Korean colouring book. This is the Spring Sunshine colouring book by Jeon Seon Jin. That's right. So I've got Spring Sunshine. And I picked a couple of pages out in this one that I like the look of. It is more spring themed, but I think there's some which are quite summery, like this one with the little corgis and the water wheel I thought was really lovely. And I picked out this one with the sheep in the poppy field. I thought the background of this was very nice and summery, sort of sunset. Thought one of those two would be nice to colour in for July. And this is an untouched book, as denoted by the washi tape in the corner. And then I have Hannah Carlson's Spirit Animals. I wanted to colour in this book last month, but I didn't get the time to. And I do actually have a buddy colour set up with Megan from Disney Meg's Colouring in this book. We are doing the Candy Chinchilla page, which is this double page spread. We decided to keep this for June and July, and I thought that was perfect because I overbooked myself, so I will definitely be getting to this one this month. I think I'll look for a Sarah Renee Clark colour cube palette for this page, just to keep it cohesive. I'm thinking pastels, as I often like to use in my colouring. And the final book is Disney Vitro. You may have also seen this from my haul that I did as my last video on the channel. One of my dream books to get. And I haven't picked a page yet for this one. It is huge, but I'd just like to do anything really in it. So many adorable options. I'm thinking maybe I'll pick something based on the film that Disney Meg's Colouring picks on her YouTube channel, or Kathy from Spicy Cat Colours often picks a Disney film. I'll pick one of those and maybe that'll help me decide my first page for Disney Vitro. So that is my title page with the 5 books I'd like to colour. Moving over, and I'll leave you zoomed out because I'll be showing you more books as I go along. Then I have my July buddy colours. So I have a stack of books here that I will add, and I do have a sheet of paper letting me know which ones I've got. So the first one I have is Lunar Therapy by Diane Dufour. How do I usually write it? Often I go back to my previous months to see how I set it out. So I do the name of the person. Okay. So this is a buddy colour with Kate Taylor over on Instagram. She reached out to me last month about doing a buddy colour, and I said I'd love to, but I didn't have time in June to do it, so would it be okay to do it for July? And the page that we are doing together is the Lighthouse page. I just thought this was really cute and a nice summary page. I picture this with nice bright colours, similar to the one I did last month with the watermelon floaty. You may have seen over on Instagram. So looking forward to colouring that one. So we are doing the Lighthouse page. Then the next one I am doing with, a piece of paper keeps falling down. There we go. The next one I am doing A Million Sweet Things. This is with Steph, aka Steph Louise Argyle, over on Instagram. We were going to do this last month in June, but then it got towards the end of the month and she was asking if I liked to do another one in July, and I said of course. And I asked if we could bump this one to July and do something different for June, because I hadn't done the strawberry prompt yet for my Lulu scavenger hunt. If you are unsure what I'm talking about there, each month I am picking 4 prompts. You could do it per week or just combine them anytime you like. I pick 4 prompts of things to find in your Lulu books, and funnily enough, the one that we had already scheduled for June, the Ducky and Koala bathtub page, worked for the following month for July's prompts compared to June's prompts. So I asked if we could switch, do that one and do a different page for the end of June, and she said that was fine. I think she's already actually coloured this, so I'm looking forward to colouring that one. I will probably be starting that soon at the start of the month, considering she's had her page done already. I'm calling this Ducky Bath Time. So that is going to be a fun one to do. I've quite a few buddy colours lined up for various Lulu books, perfect for my Lulu scavenger hunt. Just like this next one with Amy, colouring with Amy on Instagram and YouTube. We have done a few buddy colours in the past, and when she saw my Lulu scavenger hunt, she asked if I'd like to do a Lulu page, and I was like, absolutely. So I picked some pages that involved some of the prompts for my July scavenger hunt. And the page she picked was this Australian animals page, which also goes for the prompt koala for me. And I just thought this was absolutely adorable. I love the koalas on the back of the kangaroo, all the different flowers around the outside. I can't wait to colour this with her. So that is the Australian animals. Next, I plan to do a page in Mythographic Wild Summer with the lovely Rachel on Instagram, Rachel Colours Crafts. I coloured my first page in Wild Summer last month and I absolutely loved it. So when she asked if I'd like to do one in this, I said absolutely, I'd love to do another page. This is definitely one of my favourite mythographic books. I think she sent me a few options to pick from, and the one I picked was this one, because I just think this is such a cute page, and it was one that I'd actually flagged the previous month as a possibility to do, and I didn't end up doing it. I don't know why, but I picture this in blues and yellows. I can't wait to colour this. Really looking forward to it. I have a feeling that ours might turn out quite different from each other's. What should I call that page? Dogs and Windmills. Okay, next I've got a buddy colour with Kim. She is known as I and My Pets 2 over on Instagram. She saw my plans video from last month and said she'd love to do one in Animo de la Forêt, which I picked out as one of my possible books to colour last month and never got round to it. Didn't have time to do the buddy colour for June, so we are doing it for July. And the page she picked was this lovely koala page. This will be super cute to colour, some nice greens. Not sure what pop of colour I'll use for the flowers yet, but maybe a nice fun sort of sunsetty background or a pink background might be fun for this one. That's Animo de la Forêt. We are doing the koala one. And then next we've got Fairy Wonderland, another mythographic book. This is a buddy colour with Tamara, and on Instagram she is Big Beach Lover. She asked if I'd like to do one in Fairy Wonderland. I'd only done one so far, so absolutely I wanted another one done in this book, and she sent a few options and I picked the Girl in the Pomegranate page. Now I'm just undecided with this one. I am kind of tempted to really challenge myself with this and do a monochromatic pink page. I think it would be quite fun. It would be a big challenge for me. I've never done a completely monochromatic page, especially for something as detailed as this. I may chicken out, I may change my mind, I may decide that the contrast won't be enough, but maybe with some encouragement I will make it a monochromatic page and see how it goes. That is Fairy Wonderland. We are doing the Pomegranate Girl. And then I did a buddy colour last month with Jenna, aka the Fiction Kitten, over on Instagram. We did one in Kawaii Tarot last month, and we both had so much fun colouring it together that we thought we would do another one for July. Help us get closer to finishing that book. There's loads of beautiful pages to colour in that one. It's one of my favourites at the moment. And the page we picked was the Page of Coins. And she was really excited when I picked out this one because she loves squirrels, and she was really excited that I picked it. And I love bees, so this worked for both of ours. And I feel like a lot of squirrel pages tend to be more autumnal themed, and I feel like this is a very summery themed squirrel, which is a different take. And it also goes for my Lulu Mayo scavenger hunt prompt for sun, so looking forward to that one. The Page of Coins. And then the final buddy colour I have is with the lovely Jodie, aka the JI Colorist. She is on Instagram and YouTube, and she is actually doing one book July for the month of July this year. She is working to complete 1 Million Cute Animals, so I asked if she would like to do a buddy colour in it, and she said of course. And I picked some options that had to do with my Lulu May scavenger hunt, and the one she picked was the cat with the gramophone, which goes for the prompt musical instrument, and I think this will be a lot of fun. Can't wait to see what she does with it. I'm not sure what colours I'll use yet. I'll have a think on it. Maybe I'm thinking of doing the cat as a ginger one after my cat Lexi. That is 1 Million Cute Animals. And the final buddy colour that I have planned for the month of July. Moving on to the next page, we've got my July project books. So these are books that I have planned as project books to eventually complete with some friends over on Instagram. I will get that stack of books now. So the first one is Romantic Country. This is a project book with my lovely good friend Sabi over on Instagram. She is colouring Sabi. And we both never ended up starting the page we had planned for June, which was this page of the sheep grazing in the field with the castle in the background. So we are going to roll that over for July. What shall I call it? I'm going to call it sheep grazing. So hopefully I will get to that one this month, and we will be one step closer to completing Romantic Country together. Next I've got Around the World. This is a project book with, oh gosh, it's slipped out of my head right now. Catherine at Cath Colours Pages, sorry Catherine, over on Instagram. And we are working through Around the World together in order. We have done one page in it so far. We have done the Mr. Fogarty's Clock page. And then the next one is the Reform Club. We are both very much looking forward to colouring some characters this time, as this was a lot of gold to cover. So we're really looking forward to doing that one. The Reform Club. Then I've got World Fairy Tales. This is a project book with the lovely Megan from Disney Meg's Colouring. And I picked the page this month, and often I like to pick something correlating to her ABC challenge, where she picks a different letter each month. And for the month of July, it's the letter P, and I thought we could do this summer picnic page. I thought this one was absolutely adorable, and I was really itching to colour it. I've been flicking through this book a few times recently, and this one kept standing out to me with the lemonade, cute picnic table. You could do a bright summery scene. So I'm really looking forward to colouring this one with her in Wild Fairy Tales. Then I've got Matchstick Mouse, A Big Adventure. This is a project book with Nikki from Knick Knack Colours, and as of this month, Geordie from Geordie Colours. Geordie reached out to me in June and asked if she could join, and I was like, absolutely, I'll double check with Nikki, and she said, yeah, that's fine. So we are doing it together as a 3 now. And I got to pick the page this month, and we are doing the underwater sea turtle page. I really love this one, super summery. Looking forward to colouring that, and I'm really excited to have Geordie now colouring with us. It'd be really lovely to see another person colouring in this book to completion. Call it Swimming with Sea Turtle. Next, I've got Petit Poupée. This is a buddy colour with Christine, Sank Colours, over on Instagram. I haven't quite finished the page from June. Yeah, I've based it with alcohol markers. I will show you in a second. But I didn't get to doing the pencil shading yet, so I have that one to finish, and that is the Aurora page. So I'll be finishing that up at the start of July. But then we are moving on to doing the Lilo and Scrump page, and I just thought this was super summery. Great opportunity for lots of different shading, some nice bright greens on the leaves. Thought that was perfect. From Petit Poupée. That is the Lilo and Scrump. Stitch is not featured in that one, but her little doll Scrump is. Next, we've got the Rabbit's Fairy Tale Fantasy Picture Book. This is a project with Zoe from Addicted to Colouring. She is on Instagram and YouTube. I picked last month's page. We both haven't quite finished it yet, so we will be finishing it off at the start of this month, and that was the Fairy Treehouse one. A little sneak peek for you. And she picked this one. It's the picnic page. It's actually in the autumn section, but we both thought that it looked quite nice for summer, so we are colouring this one. Bit of a simpler page compared to the Fairy Treehouse that we did the previous month. And the final project book I have is Lost and Found, and this is with Dabbler D, Dana, over on Instagram. And it was her turn to pick the page. Again, with the last few books, I didn't quite get to finishing it. I didn't quite get to finishing the Paradise Found from last month. She picked the Bugcatcher page. She thought this was perfect for summer, and I quite agree. This guy really reminds me of Russell from Up, so I think I might be inspired by that on this one. This will be a good one to have lots of different light surrounding it. Interested to colour that. So that is the Bugcatcher. And already I have a lot of plans with these buddy colours and project books, but I'm also going to add any July group buddies This lettering is not my best as I'm trying to do it quickly for you all. Starting off with my complete mini Mania. Ooh, bear with me one sec, I just need to pause the video whilst I go grab those. So here we go. So mini Mania. This is for my hashtag over on Instagram. I pick 3 options of pages each month for you to vote on, and the one that won for this month was this rowboat scene. I thought this one was really cute and summery. I didn't quite get to finishing last month's one, which was also had a bit of an underwater scene, but they are very different vibes in my opinion. So yeah, looking forward to colouring that. Can't wait to see all of your beautiful pages. Then I picked out Magic Jars, which is hosted by Christina from Christina's Art Corner on Instagram and YouTube. I didn't actually get around to finishing any of the Group Buddy colours last month. I just really ran out of time. It very much escaped me. And the one that she's picked is this sea turtle page. Super summery, perfect one for July. But I would like to go back and do the bumblebee page that she picked for last month. Where is it? Have I gone past it? Maybe. Here it is. This one, I would also love to do that one if I get the chance to catch up with her colour along. Then I have Annie Day. This is hosted by Amanda Colours on Instagram and YouTube. I couldn't complete the page from last month because I already had, and that was the blackberry picking one. Where is it? There she is. So the one she's picked for July is the dog walking one. Absolutely can't wait to colour this one. This is super cute. I think I might keep a sort of like pastel theme for this book. So I use quite pastel colours there and there as well. So I think it'd be nice to keep that as a running theme throughout this book. So we have the dog walking page. And then the last book I pulled for the Group Buddy colours, I thought I would limit it to just a few, make it more realistic for myself, was Boule de Poire. This is hosted by Colourful Diary and Lavella's Colouring. And if I'm correct, it is this one with the unicorn pool float. This will be lovely. Lots of different opportunities for different colours on that one. So that is by Lavella's Colouring. And Colourful Diary. And we are doing the pool float page. So that is everything for my plans. Turning the page, I will add the July hashtags to this page. I will go through Instagram and find any hashtags I want to complete for the month of July, or ones that I may complete. Often I find they go with pages I've already sort of got planned already. There are certain hashtags that I try and participate in every month as well, like Disney Meg's ABC challenge. And then on this final page, I just like to add some notes. Mainly I like to add a note on the zodiac of the month. So for the month of July, bear with, I need to check. Okay, the month of July, it is Cancer, and that runs from June 21st to July the 22nd. Don't always get this done, but this is a colour along hosted by Kate from Colouring with Kate. So I like to make a note of that. And I also like to make a note of the next tarot page that I have to colour in my Kawaii tarot book. Bear with me and I'll just grab that. So I like to try and colour a page in this every month. I've been going through the major arcana cards in order. So I started with the Fool, then the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress. Sneak peek for this for the month of June. I finished off the Emperor finally, and next is the Hierophant. So lots of fun for that one. So I just like to write that down here to remind me to do it. And then often I like to do a list of maybe some seasonal pages, video ideas. It's just a space for me to write down some extra things here. And I've just realised I haven't added any stickers yet. I think I might add some little ice cream cones up here. Like so. I have space for something down here, maybe the tropical drinks. If I can peel it, there we go. And I think I might add a bit of washi tape at the bottom there as well. Grab that back out. And then I think a bit of washi tape at the top here would look nice. Try and get it straight. There we go. And that is it for my setup. So I started off with my title page, the 5 books I'd like to colour. Moving on to my buddy colours for the month, my project books and group buddy colours I'd like to participate in. I will write down all the hashtags that I might like to join over here, and I have space for some notes there. And then the only final thing will be the completed pages, but I will do that off camera. So, hope you liked the video. Let me know if you like this format or if you like to just see the pages. Honestly, I don't mind doing either. I'd like to hear your input. Let me know down in the comments below if you'd prefer this style video or just for me to show through the books. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video of my June 2024 completed pages video. Bye everyone!